What better time than to talk about 2023 film The Flash for some reason? Director Andy Muschietti Muschietti. He was the director of The Flash that came out in 2023. It did not do as well, I suppose, as they hoped. And now, for some reason, he is explaining why. And the reason why, according to him, is that he says on a movie like this, quote, they expect to bring even your grandmother to the theaters, but he learned in private conversations that most people, quote, just don't care about the Flash as a character. I guess this qualifies as a do you buy it?
Right.
Do you buy that the reason the Flash failed is because people do not care about the Flash?
I don't buy it. I'm a fan of Andy Muschietti's work. He's the director of It. And
very nice.
I was very excited when they brought him on to direct The Flash. I watched The Flash in theaters, was very disappointed in the film because I feel like it doesn't capture the magic and the stories that we have read in the comic books. I've shared before, I'm a big DC Comics fan. And so I was really excited for this Flash movie. And it was disappointing. Now, I get what he means. Like, these Warner Brothers films do have these extravagant budgets. So it is kind of like they're expecting everyone to go to the theater to help them make their money back. And so it does need to kind of appeal to everyone. But you're the director. You're supposed to make it appeal to more people.
Yeah.
And I don't think he did that at all in the film. I think it's actually just very kind of odd in a lot of what it, focuses on and says. So I think he's partly to blame for that. But also, you can't say that people don't care about the Flash as a character when the Flash was one of the most popular TV shows for 10 years, right? Like on the CW, and had huge moments in TV with these big crossovers that were like huge events on television when stuff like that just doesn't happen anymore. So I feel like he's just lying to himself.
Yeah, it feels like he's making excuses. I do think it can be true. I was going to bring up the show, but the show being popular is an entirely different scale than, like, it was popular, but that shows that some people do care about the Flash. I think as a whole, do people care about the Flash as much as they do other characters? Others, like, he's not one of the top tier superheroes.
No.
But I don't know, maybe Batman might be a character people care about. And look who was in the movie, Batman. So you can't make that excuse. Furthermore, do people care about the Guardians of the Galaxy? They didn't. They didn't even know they were until the movie came out.
Exactly.
So if it was a better movie, it doesn't matter if people care about the character ahead of time. Once they start seeing people critics and people coming out of the theaters going, "Oh, the Flash movie was awesome. You got to go see it." Then people all of a sudden would have cared a lot more about the Flash than they thought they did. So I think, he's just trying to make excuses for himself at this point. But I don't buy it.
Nope, I don't buy it either.
Yeah, we're on to you, Andy.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.